I'm going to show you how to get a price adjustment in real live fire. Like, we're going to really have a conversation with a client. Now, let me give you a little bit of background on this. So this gentleman actually already agreed to the price adjustment earlier today, and then he changed his mind. So then after he changed his mind, he's been calling me back. I haven't talked to him yet. I did ask my client care to give him a call and just let him know I was unavailable. And he had expressed to my client care to say, you know what, I'm not interested to change the price, and please have Dan to give me a call. So what I'm going to demonstrate to you is, how to handle that conversation.
Hello?
Yes, sir. Hey, how are you?
Hey, I talked it over with my wife. I think we need to give it before I just think it was the wrong day. I mean, we put it on the market on a Friday. No one had a chance to really look at it until probably Monday, and then they're all going out of town on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. That's fine. Because it's a 4-day weekend for most schools.
Woohoo! 4-day weekend.
Okay.
Hello?
Yeah. So you think that you think that you're listed at the correct price?
I mean, I'm thinking of it like this. The one behind me sold for $585.
Yeah.
And that one, wasn't as upgraded as mine. I went in that house. If you saw it, it looked like shit.
Yeah.
It was really not well done. I mean, all my stuff is really nice. I don't know. I think it is. I mean, what do you think?
I think your stuff is great. I want to share with you a perspective. You weren't the only one of my listings to go on the market on Friday.
Yeah.
And the other two are already under contract.
This is how we do it.
So again, I understand that you want to list it high and then drop it later, and I get it. It makes complete sense to me. But the challenge is, what concerns me is that it's going to hurt you.
Oh man, no, you don't want to do that.
Because ultimately, I mean, if I can be candid with you, you're going to change the price to $599.9, whether if you do it now or next week.
This is it.
Because we've had no showings at all, meaning that the market's already rejected the listing. And unfortunately, as the days on the market increase, now that starts working against you because the interest in the showings decrease.
And that's the truth.
And so really, ultimately, you're the boss, right? I do what you want, I'm completely fine keeping it, right?
If we put it on that for that price, do you think we would get more people offering more, or no?
I can't predict. So originally, when I priced the property, I gave you a price of $600.
Yes.
You decided to do it $625. I respect that and understand that. So what we're doing right now is we're adjusting it to what my belief of the value is. Okay, but my belief doesn't matter. We don't know if that's the right price, but what I can tell you is we know that $625 is not the right price, and I can say that with certainty because we've had no showings, and we've had no showings at the same time as other properly priced listings are going under contract. Does that
Do you usually get more for the properties that are offered at that?
I usually get more for the properties that are underpriced, but I don't think 600 is underpriced. I think 600 is appropriately priced.
Okay.
I mean, if you told me, Dan, listen at 550, can I get multiple bids on that? I'd say, man, I'm going to have a busy weekend because I'm going to have 27 offers to review. But that's not the conversation we're having. The conversation we're having is price it to what I expect the market to be, and price it differently than what the market's already rejected.
All right.
But again, here's the thing. Whatever you want to do, I'm here for you, right? Like, seriously, I'm not pushing anything. I'm just throwing it out there for the best decision. That's all.
I thought the pool would give it a little more.
Pool is a little bit of a unique thing in Northern Virginia because it's, for the right buyer, it's a freaking gem. For a few buyers, it's a turn down. Right, because they don't want to maintain it, they don't want to deal with it, maybe whatever. But so what I found with pools is that it sort of washes itself out because it's a pro for some and it's a con for some.
Okay. All right, we'll do it that way.
Which way?
The 6.
Okay. All right. So did they already share with you the documents to make that adjustment?
No, they didn't.
Okay, I'll ask them to do so. Now, but before we do this, I want to ask you,
Oh, listen, there's one other thing I wanted to ask you about.
are you sure?
I just want you to try to get as most out of my house as you can.
Okay. And that's what I'm intending to do. What I hesitate is, like, here's the thing, man. My job is to get you the most, right? Like, that's what I'm here to do. All right, but overpricing it does not get you the most, unfortunately.
Well, when the house sold behind me, he really did a shitty job renovating. I mean, but we'll see. I mean, I just thought it'd be worth more, but
Well, let's see what the market says, okay?
okay. Go ahead. Let's go ahead.
That's a yes?
Yeah. I mean, what I want to do is I want to try to get as most out of it as I can. So if you can get more,
Absolutely.
try.
Of course. Man, I go to bat for you, of course.
all right, let's do it.
All right, Paul. All right, I'll get those documents over to you in a few minutes, and we'll go from there so we can do this before the weekend.
All right, thank you. All right,
You're welcome.
Bye-bye.
All right, bye. All right, so he hesitated. Even when he said yes right there, I went back to, reaffirm to say, like, I knew he wasn't, he knows that he has to adjust the price, but he doesn't want to. And so I don't want to position it so that he changes the price and it does so in a way that, like, he does so because he's like, damn it, I don't want to do this.
I have to do something I don't want to do. Do you understand what I'm saying? I do not want to do this!
Now, ultimately, he still doesn't want to do it, but at least he's more committed, I hope, and I expect, than, before the conversation. But hopefully you notice that I was like, hey, look, it's you're in charge, not me. Here's the data. Here's the facts. And to listen and to empathetically share the data with him, expertly as well, professionally, give him control, and that's the way to make the price adjustment. Remember, I had a conversation similar to that with him earlier today, but he wasn't as pot committed. Basically, when we talked earlier, he pretty much just like signed off and said yes, and then he immediately changed his mind afterwards. If you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, make sure that you subscribe and hit the bell icon. So, hopefully that was helpful. If I can help you in your business, let me know. I do a regular listing class where I teach you how to get listings, and I also teach you more about what to do after the listing as well. So you can register. I'll throw a link onto this page and help you have no broke months.